Well, it's a rainy day for the first time in this world, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not the most delightful thing to see. My dogs are getting wet, which is kind of depressing. The thing is I've been recording episodes ahead of time in case you haven't been able to tell, especially with the fact that even today, this episode isn't getting uploaded. It's the 27th. It's episode 2 is getting uploaded tomorrow on the 28th. This episode's probably getting uploaded on the 30th. And now there is a reason why I am just doing so many videos prepared beforehand, because I kind of decided I'm going to upload daily a week before I'm going away for like 5 days. So I need at least 5 videos ready to be completely uploaded, edited, and done during those 5 days at least. Probably the 6th day after I'm back as well. So even though they're not hard to record or hard to edit or anything like that, because that's the way I like to do things here, I still need to make sure it's all ready. Anyways, for now, I'm going to be making a dog pen, and I'm also going to be checking the wheat. Yeah, I didn't end up sitting AFK or doing anything like that, like I said I probably was going to do. Anyways, I'm going to sort my inventory before I start doing this dog kennel pen thing. Dirt, sand, stones, and doors. That kind of fixes the problem with that chest. So if I get the sand out of here, moss can kind of go in there as well. Gravel kind of goes into there. Mob drops and food. Brown mushrooms can be used for that. Glowberries. Ow. I might, I'm going to do this. There we go. Because now we've got all of these along here and the ones over there as well. Getting rid of 6 isn't going to make that much of a difference, and because we now have the wheat farm as well, we'll be able to make bread soon. It's kind of weird, because I think the last time I had a world where I ever really used sweet berries, it would have been, well, it was on PlayStation 4 edition. I think it was with Update Aquatic, which would have been... That would have been like coral, actually being able to see fish and stuff, puffer fish and all that stuff, because before it's just raw fish. You don't have any different types of fish, it was just raw fish. That was it. But for now, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to continue chopping these trees down, because I want all of these dark oak trees up to, well, all of these trees up to here to be cut down, and then I'm going to make some sort of wooden or stone wall along here. Stop mobs from going through, then I'm going to light it all up and flatten it a little bit so I can get some more farms down. And then at some point I do want to set up a turtle area over there, but we need shears for that in the first place, and we can get some seagrass to make them have some eggs, and we also just need an overall building idea for it. And there we go, after about 2 full Minecraft days, and this being my 3rd act sorting it out, I've sorted out all the trees I wanted to sort out. Sadly, it's going to be a pain to flatten it all out, but I'm not going to flatten it completely. I think I'm just going to make it flattened enough so I can actually build on it. I said last episode how our wood problems were finished, but now they are truly finished, apart from I really need more oak, obviously. Yeah, I think all I need to do is just chop off this little area here, and then the wall can go along down here, and just place some dirt along like that. Oh, alright, well now I need to think about actual ideas for what I'm doing here, considering I've already recorded for about 30 minutes, and all I've done is clear some trees and sort out some land. I need to speed it up a little bit, but I don't really have an exact idea of how I want it to be done. I think I might link it up to the wheat farm for whatever reason, even though it's literally a wheat farm. Dogs don't really go with wheat farms, and then maybe sort out the sand along here, just like that, I guess. I think we're gonna go with a basic build. Get some cobblestone in there. That immediately makes it basic. And then maybe a similar roof to how I've got mine, just not as tall, maybe. Because this is technically only the 2nd building I've built so far, since this doesn't really count as a building. Maybe it needs to be 1 block wider, because I think that's borderline animal abuse. I don't think I really want windows. I think I might just fence it off like that for the windows. It's a dog kennel. I mean, it kind of looks like a barn right now, to be honest. There's a dog kennel. I don't really want it to be, like, restricting, I guess. And then out here, we can have a little It's like a little area like this where they can enjoy the sand and the water, I guess. They're wolves. They're not gonna swim off far. They'll just teleport right back to me. And then in the next day, we need to go get some spruce, and then we can work on the roof. Probably need to get some oak as well. Get some spruce, get some oak, return, and finish building that. If I hear a hiss from behind in a second, I'm going to scream. I haven't seen any creepers near here, so I think I might be fine. 24 should be fine. I'm only using it for an outline trim. Alright, and then if we just come over here and then we get our hanging signs, put that there with the dog kennel, and then because signs are now double-sided, I can put that on the other side as well. Alright, and once we have slept, we can now bring the dogs over to the kennel, and then every time it rains, they no longer have to get wet. And obviously that kennel will be expanded upon. Alright guys, into the dog kennel. One by one. Okay, you're deciding to go the long way for some reason. Where are the other two? You're there. Where's... Oh, you're already having a swim, I see. This one can be the guard dog. You know what? This one can be outside. He can be the guard dog. He looks like the reason why he was walking outside the perimeter after coming in and checking it was to make sure there was no one bad nearby. Is that correct? There wasn't much progress. We didn't do much to actually help ourselves, I guess. But we did do a decent amount to help our dogs, because we now have a home and they now won't get wet whenever it rains. And they can enjoy themselves. And next episode, when we start breeding with dogs a bit more, then they'll have somewhere to be. And I will expand this further down the line, but for now, this is as big as it needs to be. But overall, I think building this was a good idea, because now they're safe. They won't get murdered from any creepers that come up to my house and blow me up, and they'll be fine as long as I light up this island. But you may have thought that was me ending the episode. No, it isn't. Because I did also say that we're going to be building a wall along here, and it's not going to be a very interesting wall, because as you can tell, these are literally the only materials I have in my hotbar for it. There we go. But no, we're going to build a quick wall along here, just to make it a bit more protected. And I'm aware things can jump over, like this and this area here. However, I will obviously be adding things to stop that from happening. And there we go. Not the most amazing looking thing, but it's meant to simply be a wall where once we have this whole area built up and sorted out, I simply won't have to light up the area over there. And only this area will have to be lit up to be kept safe. And that, everyone, is the end of this episode. As you can see, we built a dog kennel today. We flattened out this area, got rid of a lot of the trees. We also just finished building up that wall. And that is pretty much all we managed to do in an hour. I don't know if that's a W or not. However, it's still good progress. I don't think I'm going to spend as much time as I did on this area next episode. Because, I mean, I think it's time we moved on from this area a little bit. And maybe started sorting out some area over there, or maybe a little harbor port area, and then we go on an adventure of some sort across that ocean in that direction. But no, next episode, hopefully, I'll have some names for these dogs. I'll hopefully be able to find a village, get some name tags from there, and then we can actually name each one of them who they actually are. If we can't do that, then I guess they all get special colored collars until we can get some name tags. But I hope you enjoyed this. I have enjoyed this, and if you have any suggestions of things I should build or names for my dogs, then just put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.